In this video, I want to show you how to set up a fully functional e-commerce website like this one. So if you want to set up a website where people can come to and basically buy what you sell, so they can come here, they can see all the product you've listed, they can select the quantity they want, they can add it to the cart, and then they can view the cart, and then they can proceed to make payments and also pay through a secure payment gateway. Then this video is going to be very helpful to you, so ensure that you watch this video to the end, and if you have any questions you can leave them in the comment section for me and I'll be ready to help you. So I'm just going to put a dummy phone number here, and then of course a dummy email address. So they can also proceed to place this order using Paystack, which is a trusted payment processor for Africans. So this video covers everything that you need to know from the beginning to the end. And as you can see, they can pay through card, they can pay through bank transfer, they can pay through bank, they can pay through USSD, they can pay through Pay Attitude, Visa Pay, OPay, and all of that good stuff. So if you want to know how this works, make sure to watch the video to the end. And if you have questions, leave them in the comment section, subscribe, and let's begin. So for you to start building an e-commerce website, you need to have a hosting account and then a domain name. And there are a lot of ways you can get a hosting account and a domain name, but in this video, I'm going to use Namecheap. So what you need to do is you want to go to this URL, goodnoel.com/Namecheap. I'm going to put it in the description of this video so you can use it. So if you use it, if you click on it, it's going to take you to a website called namecheap.com. So this website is going to give us hosting account that we can use to host our WooCommerce website. So if you come here, you want to purchase a hosting service, and the hosting service is basically what keeps your website online. All right, so without a hosting service, your website is not going to be online and therefore not going to be accessible. So if you come here, you want to choose the hosting service you want. So you want to come to shared hosting. Most beginners are going to start with shared hosting. So you go to shared hosting, and then you want to select the package that is better for you. So these packages, you can see what you gain. So here you are going to get one domain name, you can host through websites, you get 20 gig, 30 mailboxes, AI website builder, and all of that. And if you take this option, this is what you are going to get. If you take this option, these are the things you are going to get. So for the purpose of this video and this training, I'm going to use this one because I just want to host one or two websites here. So I can click on get started, so I can select my hosting. So you'll be brought to an interface like this, and you remember they gave us a free domain. So you can choose the free domain, or if you have your own domain, you can connect your own domain. So I'm going to assume that you do not have your own domain yet. So we are just going to select the free domain that they give to us. So you can just come here right here, and then you can search for the domain that you want to use. So let's say I want to use let's say I just want to use a domain like this. All right, let's say I want to use a domain like this. I can see the different domain extensions right here. So these ones that are $00, that means we don't have to pay for them because we are entitled to a free domain. All right, of course you have to renew this after 1 year, so you just need to pick the one that you want. But if you wanted to use a .com, which is usually the best practice, you have to pay $11. All right, so I have a .com I'll be using later. I have registered this .com somewhere else, so I'm just going to use this one for the purpose of this video. So we can use a .phone or .online, anyone is fine. So I'm just going to use this one, actually .site. So I click on .site, and then I want to click add to cart. So we want to go to the cart page and then we can pay for this service. So because we are using this plan, we'll be paying around $22.88. So after selecting your website, you see we have selected this one here. You want to come here, click connect it to the hosting because we are buying a hosting plan. And after that, you want to click on add to cart. So you click on, you want to go to the cart page and then you can pay for this. So for you to pay, you would need to create an account. All right. So before then, you want to go through what you are buying. So you have a free domain registration. You are going to pay the ICANN fee, which is 0.18 cents. So the domain privacy is free and all of that. So this is basically what we are paying for the Stellar hosting. So once you are done, you want to go to the next phase, which is you want to confirm your order. And to confirm your order, you want to create an account and log in to pay for this. So if you already have an account, you can log in, but in most cases, you wouldn't have an account. So you are going to create an account. So I'm going to create an account now, and then we can continue. So after adding the information, you want to click create account and continue. So after filling your account information, you want to pass this captcha, and then you can continue to create an account. So after that, you can click to verify, and then you can say create account. So our account has been created, and then I can basically uncheck this if I was just creating it for my business. So I can uncheck this, and then you want to put your address. So after providing your information, you want to click on continue. So now we want to go to the checkout page. So you come here, you click on continue again. It's time to pay, and you can pay using your card, and then you can pay using PayPal right here, and you can fund the accounts and use. So I'm just going to use my card right here. So you click on add new card, which is selected. So you want to put the name on the card. So I've added my card information right here. And if you are wondering, this is a prepaid card I got from grey.co. In case you are from Nigeria and your card doesn't work. So this one is a prepaid card, is a dollar card. So I've added it. I click on continue to confirm the payment. So after that, you come to this phase where you check all what you have purchased to make sure that everything is what you want, and then you can click on pay now. So it says is unable to I have to agree to the terms. So you want to scroll to the bottom of the page, and then you want to agree to the terms, and then you want to click on pay now. So we should be good now. So as you can see, it says our payment has been authorized, and again, I use the dollar card for this. So if your card doesn't work as a Nigerian, you need to use a dollar card. So as you can see, it's registering the domain that we collected for free. So I'm going to give you some time to do this, and then we can now go to our cPanel where we install WordPress and we can proceed. So now our purchase has been activated, and this is a site we got for free, and this is the hosting. This is when it expires and all of that. So if I come here to my hosting list, I'm going to see the hosting that we just purchased. And this hosting again is going to last us for 1 year. So this is the hosting, and we just need to go to cPanel. So for you to install WordPress, you need access to the cPanel. So you click on go to cPanel, and then we can install WordPress, and after that we can then install our WooCommerce and start building our website properly. So if you come to the cPanel, you want to come here where we have Softaculous app installers. So you find it there, or you can just see WordPress there. So this is what we are looking for. We are looking for WordPress. So you click on install WordPress right here. So if you don't see it there, you just need to look for WordPress. And this is our domain name. Again, you can select your domain from here, and you want to set your admin username and then the password if you wanted, and all these things we can update later. So you want to come here and you want to come down. I want to uncheck this. You can leave it if you wanted, but I uncheck that because I have my own page builder. So you can see maybe classic editor, but I'm just going to click on install, and our WordPress is now beginning to install. So we are going to give it some time to finish the installation, and we will continue to build our WooCommerce and eCommerce website. So our website has now been fully installed. So as you can see, it says congratulations, the software was installed successfully. So this is our website URL, and this is our admin URL. So we can go to the admin page and we can start building. So sometimes you need to give it some minutes for it to finish propagating. So if you see this error, don't be bothered, just give it some time and we should be able to go to our backend. So we are now done with the boring stuff. Let's get to the good stuff. So our website is now online, and this is what our website looks like. So currently, this is the website, it's bland. There is nothing beautiful about this website, and we want to change that. So we want to come back to our dashboard. All right. So this is our WordPress dashboard, and this is the link that you need to get to it. So you can just change this URL here, just change it to your own. All right, and put this wp.admin, and then you put your WordPress password, and you'll be able to log in and the username. All right, so this is what our website is going to look like, and we need to do a few things. The first thing we need to do is that we need to install a theme, and this theme needs to come with the WooCommerce plugin and then a page builder that would make designing our website easy for us. So you want to come to appearance. Now before you do this, I have a personal thing that I do, and that is I come to my profile here, and once I click on the profile, I want to change how my website appears to me. So I like to use this one called midnight. All right, and as you can see, it just changes, it just gives me more color. This is a personal preference, it's not very important to what we are doing. So in case you want to be like me, this is basically how I do it. So I change that, and then I come to appearance, and under appearance we find our themes. So you click on themes and you want to install a theme. Now you want to come here, click on add a new theme, and then you want to find the theme that you want to use for your website. So I'm going to be using Astra here. All right, but there are other themes that you can use, but I like Astra. So what you have to do is just click on you see something like install, and then after install you click on activate. I've already installed it, that's why I only have activate here. So I click on activate. So one of the reasons why we are using Astra is that we'll get the option to use what is called the starter template, which means we want to use themes that other persons have built instead of building it from scratch. So you click on let's get started. So it's going to activate the themes for you. Okay, so these are the themes that would come with the Astra theme. In short, let's call it template. So Astra is a theme already, so we have templates inside of Astra that we can use to build our website. So you want to select this one called classic starter template. So you click on this and you want to select Elementor as your page builder. So it's going to sync the library, and then we can select the kind of theme that we want to use. Remember, we are building a WooCommerce website, so we need to have a template or a theme that has WooCommerce functionalities. So now we have a collection of different templates that we can use. So we can just come here where we have eCommerce. So we click on eCommerce, and we can just select any eCommerce theme that we like right here. So you can select anyone you like. So I'm going to select this one. Of course, you have to select the free ones. So the free ones are free, the premium ones are paid. So I'm just going to, let's say I like this one, I can just select this one. So you click on the one you want, and then you can change here you can change the text type, like the header and the body text. If you don't like it, you can also change the color palette. So I think I like everything about this theme, so I'm just going to click on continue, and then you are going to allow the theme to install the necessary plugins that it wants. So I'm just going to uncheck this one, but I want it to install a page builder, a contact form, and WooCommerce. All right, so you come here, you click on continue. So you just come down here, you select you agree, and then you submit. So it's going to build our website, put in the required theme and then the required plugins and then the form, and then we are going to have a much more cleaner or organized website than we initially had. So just give it some time to get to 100 and we'll be ready to go into the main thing, which is editing the website. So as you can see, we are basically at 90, and any moment from now we should be done. So our website is done and it took just 26 seconds. So if I come back here and I refresh this page, our website should change to something much more finer. So as you can see, this theme is now active on our website. So we now need to go back to the website and then start customizing this theme to make it meet our own taste. So now you want to go back to your dashboard, and if you go back to your dashboard, you want to start editing your theme. You want to change the product, you want to create categories, and then you want to set up payment method. So we are now back to our dashboard, and the first thing I like to do is you want to come to WooCommerce and you want to come to settings here. So you basically want to set the currency and the location of your store, because if you come right here, you can see that this is in the US dollar. So if you don't want to list your product in the US dollars, you just want to come here and change the location. So in my case, I'm going to select Nigeria because I'm in Nigeria and this website should target Nigeria. So inside of Nigeria, you can select the state where you are. So me, I'm in Lagos, so I'm just going to select Lagos state. And if you change that, you basically will also have to change the currency. So this is how you basically change currency inside of WooCommerce. So you want to come to the currency settings here, and then you want to select the currency. So you just search for Nigerian Naira or any currency that you want to use. So this becomes our currency. So if you save these changes and if you go and check your website again, you see that the currency has changed to the Nigerian Naira. You can do other settings here, all right, that if you wanted, so you can select countries where you sell to and all of that. But let's say you come to product settings too. From the product settings, you can do settings about your product, like your shop page, where your shop page should be and all of that. So you should just leave everything the way it is, apart from the setting, the payment. So if you come to the payment settings, this is where you can actually set up a payment gateway that will receive money for you from people. So if you come to your website now, let's refresh it, and this should actually change to Naira. If you refresh it and people, as you can see, change to Naira, if people wanted to purchase from you, they would not be able to purchase because you don't have any payment method, and also because your store is currently not online. So if you come to payment settings here, because we have selected our business location to be Nigeria, we have Paystack. Paystack is the fastest way for Nigerians to receive money. And all you have to do is come here, click on enable. So if you are not from a country where Paystack works, you just want to look for the one that works for you. So if you are listing in the US dollars, you can use Stripe options, and Alipay, Stripe card processing. There are a whole lot of options for you. All right, so I'm just going to use Paystack for now, and these are the settings that we need to do for our WooCommerce. So once we are done, we want to come here. We want to come back to our WooCommerce again. So if you click on your WooCommerce, you can see the home page. This is where you track all the orders that comes to your WooCommerce, or the entire transactions. You have all of that. So I can just say skip this guided stuff. So we've done this already. So I just want to go back. So here you have your this is where you find your orders. This is your WooCommerce homepage. This is where you find your customers. You can create coupons on WooCommerce. You can see all your reports, the settings, the status, and of course, the extensions, but we are interested in the products because we want to list our own product. So if you come to products here, you see all the products there. You can add a new product, you can create brands, you can create categories and all of that. So the first thing I like to do is to create the categories. So you come to categories and you can create your own categories. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to say I'm selling some cosmetics stuffs or some women stuffs. So I actually want to close this. So you want to come here and you name your category. All right, so I'm just going to call it cosmetics, and then I can just say add new category. So from here you can see the categories that already come with the theme. All right, so you can equally rename them if you wanted. So this one, if I wanted to rename it, I can just click on edit and then I can rename that category. So let's say we want to do maybe lashes. All right, so once you do lashes, you can copy it. All right, just copy it and use this as the slug. This is the URL. All right, so once you do that, you can come here, update, and that is basically how you add categories and how you edit categories. So we are basically done. You can add as much categories as you want. All right, but we want to come to products. All right, we want to come to products and check all the products. So you want to come to all products here, and we already have some products that actually have been listed right here. So we have around 12 products, and what you need to do is to actually start editing this product. So you can start afresh by just listing them, but this is the best approach for you as a beginner. So you just come here, you click on edit, and what you can do is basically just replace everything right here. The first thing I would like to do is to change the image picture or the product image. So you click on the product image, and then it will bring you here where you can select stuff from your computer. So you click on select file. I just downloaded some of these pictures here for the purpose of this video. So you can just basically move everything once so that it can be in your library and you can use them later. So we give it some time to upload, and then we go back to replacing it with the products on our website. And of course, I got these images from Pixels, and just right here I came to this website and then I typed skincare, and I got some fine images. So this is a free photo and video site that you can get some stuffs. All right, so we are just going to give this some time to upload, and then we can now proceed. So now this image has been changed. All right, so this is now my own product image. So I can come to the top here and I want to change the name of the product. So I can say maybe natural essential oil or something like that. So this is basically the name of your product. So you want to also copy it, and you want to come here, you want to edit the product URL so that when people come through the link, they will actually find the products. All right, so you want to also come here and put the product description, what this product is about. All right, so you want to come to the bottom and set the price. So let's say you have a regular price where you sell this for, let's say 56,000 naira, but you are doing a slash and you want to sell it for maybe, let's say 45,000 naira. So this is how you do the pricing. All right, so if the regular price is 56,000 and you don't want to do a slash, you can delete this. But I'm just going to leave it this way. So you remember the category we created, we can come here and this is where we select it from. So we created maybe cosmetics and then lashes. So if this is under cosmetics, you want to select cosmetics, and that is basically the essence of the tag that we created or the category that we created. So once you do that, you click update, and then your product would have been updated. So let's go to the other side and check if we can find a product. So we come to all the products right here, and we want we want to refresh the page. So we want to refresh the page to see if our edit is there. So you can see the edit is now here, and you can see the price 56,000 bought 45,000 today. So we will just need to replace all these products across all of these pages. All right, so if you wanted to edit another product, you can just come to all the products here, and then you have to edit each and every one of them. So once you are done, you need to go and set up your Paystack account. But before you do that, you want to come here. You see this store coming soon. You click on that because our store is not public yet. So if people go to our store, they will not be able to make purchases because our store is still in the coming soon phase. So you can uncheck this, and then you can say go live and click on save changes. So it means that our storefront is now live and people can go there to make purchases, but they also need to pay. So we want to go to our payment setup, and we are basically going to set up Paystack for our WordPress, our WooCommerce website. So remember, we used Paystack because we are in Nigeria, but you can use from wherever you want. So you want to enable Paystack. As you can see, we've enabled Paystack, but it's on the test mode. So you click on manage, all right, and then you want to connect your Paystack account to your WooCommerce account, all right. So the way to do this is that you need to have created an account with Paystack. I already have a video that shows you how to do that. So I'm just going to use one of my Paystack accounts to connect it right here. So this is what you want to do. First, you want to enable Paystack to make it active, and then you want to leave every other thing here. So you want to come to this test mode. You want to change it, make it so it will be a live mode. All right. So if you come here, you now see that this thing will change to live key, live secret key, and then live public key. So what you need to do is, at this point, you want to go to Paystack to get your keys, and this is what is going to automate the payment process. So I want to go to Paystack to get the keys. So now I am inside of one of my Paystack account, and what I want to do is I want to come to settings. So I want to look for settings on my Paystack account, which is somewhere right here. So you must have a verified Paystack account to do this. So once you come to settings, you want to come to API keys and web hooks. All right. So this is what we need. So we just need to copy this live key here. So I want to copy it. So you click on this eye icon here. It's going to ask you for your password. So you enter your password, and then you can basically copy the key. So if you copy the key, you want to come back here, paste it right here. All right. And then when you come back again, you want to copy the public key right here. So you copy the public key, you come back again, you put it right here. All right. So you want to come and copy this link here. So you copy this link here. So you want to copy this link, and then you want to come back to your Paystack, and you want to come down here where we have live web hook URL. So you want to paste it right here. All right. So once you are done, you want to click on save changes. All right. And on your website here, you also want to click on save changes. All right. So once you are done, you have basically connected your Paystack to your WooCommerce website. So the next thing for us here is basically to go and check if our website is actually ready to go and if people can actually make purchases on this website. So I come to the this side of the website, and I want to test this one or any of them now. So let's see if people can actually go to pay. So this is what our website is going to look like for them. So this is where you put your description, and then they will see related products around that, so they can now add it to carts. And after adding it to carts, they can now go to view their cart. All right. And if you have a coupon, or if they have a coupon, they can put the coupon here and apply it. but they don't have a coupon, they can proceed to the checkout page. And from the checkout page, you need to fill the information. And as you can see, we have a stack right here. So this is how they pay. So the moment they fill out their information here, they can now pay using Paystack, which makes it secure. So I'm not going to fill this information because I don't want to purchase this product, but this is how you can build a fully automated e-commerce or WooCommerce website in less than 30 minutes. So we're almost done, but I want to show you how you can actually do further editing. Because if you look right here, you see some of these things, they are not our own. So this doesn't fall with what we sell, and we probably want to edit them or even delete them. So the products you can add manually. So I want to show you how to edit these pages. So you want to come back to your website and you want to come to all pages. So when you click on pages here, you see all pages, and then you see all the pages that would come with the theme. So we have our shop page and we don't really need to do anything here, but this is where we need to edit. So we need to edit the contact us, we need to edit the home page, and then we need to edit the about page. I'm just going to show you how to edit the home page because the entire process is the same, and that's why we installed Elementor, because editing with Elementor is very easy. So if you come to the home page here, you click on edit with Elementor, so you get to an interface like this, and then you just want to skip. So this is our home page, and this is where we can start editing all the stuffs that we do not want. So let's say, for instance, we want to come to the top here, we want to change this text. All right, you can click on edit or this pencil stuff here, and you can say let's say we say welcome to shop. All right, so this is going to change right here, and it's going to be what is written right here. So sometimes it may not appear immediately, but as we go, you see that it changes. Also here, you can put the text. All right, you can put the text. This is like a subtitle. You can say maybe shop quality homemade items. All right, so again, for some strange reasons it's not changing, but it's going to change. So this is a button, and you can click on edit the button, you can change the button, and then you can put a button link. So let's say you want this button to link to your store, you just need to copy your store link and put it right here. So as you can see, it changes welcome to shop. So this one too should change. For some strange reasons it's taking longer than it should, but you can basically change everything right here. All right, so let's say we want to change this image, we can also come here, click on the image icon. This is a picture, and we can basically just click on choose image, and we can select the image that we want to replace that image. So let's say we do not want a section, we can basically just delete any part of the section. So let's say we don't want let's say we don't want this section right here. Let's say we don't want this section right here. We can just click on this, and then we can delete that section. Also, if we don't want this video, we can equally delete the video by just closing this. But if you wanted to add a video, you can also just click on the video right there. So this is basically how you can edit these pages. So let's say you don't want these reviews, you can delete any of them by just clicking, just right click, and then you have the delete tab come up, or the delete button. You can delete that, and that is gone. If you wanted to remove everything, you can basically just come here and click on remove, and you should be able to remove everything. So this is basically how you edit the home page. You can do a lot of things like the menu and all of that, but I do not want this video to be excessively long. But this is basically how you can edit, and after you edit, make sure to always hit publish. And once you hit publish, if you go back and check the website, our edit should show. So this is basically how you can build a full e-commerce website or a WooCommerce website in less than 30 minutes or thereabout, and everything you do is going to be fully automated. So as you can see, we've changed this, and people can now come to our shop and then they can basically shop our product. I hope this video was helpful. Please like the video, subscribe if you like the video, ask me questions if you have questions. My name is Goodnoel. I'll see you in my next video.